Okay, this is the VCAA 2012 Exam 1 for Geometry and Trigonometry. Question 1, find the size of angle X. So vertically opposite angles, so therefore you know it's 24 degrees here. Then you use the exterior angle of the triangle rule. So 68 plus 24 equals X. So X equals 92 degrees. So the answer is C. 67% of the state got that right. Question 2. Find the area of the grey shaded section. So that is a trapezium, two parallel lines. So area is half A plus B times height. Half the parallel sides are 1 plus 4, and the vertical height between them is 4. Put that in your CAS calculator, the answer is 10. So D, and 73% of the state got that one right. Question 3. A rectangular sheet of cardboard has length 50 and width 20. It's rolled into a cylinder here with no overlap. Find the radius of the cylinder. So you know this represents the circumference. C equals 2 pi r. So we have 50 equals 2 pi r. Divide by 2 pi on both sides. Put it in your CAS, or you can press menu algebra solve. And r is 7.958. So the answer is 8, which is B. 60% of the state got that right. Contour map. Okay. Intervals are 5 meters, we can see that. Horizontal distance between x and y is 1200. Find the slope. Remember, the slope represents the rise over the run. So we have our rise. X is on 15, y is on 30. So 30 minus 15 is 15. So we have 15. And our run, it says it here, 1200. Put that in the CAS and we get 0.0125, which is answer B. 62% of the state got that one correct. A rectangle shown below is 54 high and 20 centimeters wide. The rhombuses drawn inside the rectangle are all the same size and shape. Find the angle marked theta. So I've got one rhombus. I'm going to make a right angled triangle in that rhombus to work out theta. If I do 54 divided by 1, 2, 3, it's 18. So that distance is 18. So that distance there is half that, 9. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So that distance 10. So that distance is 5. So I'm just going to use tan, my right angled triangle. 5, 9. So theta is tan minus 1 equals, brackets, 5 over 9, get out of the way. So theta equals 29.05, but that's only half the angle. I need to double that to get this part. So theta is 58.1, so 58. And only 44% of the state got that one correct. Question 6. A cylinder has a radius r and a height h and volume v. The volume of a cylinder with 3r and 3h is what? So if we go a linear ratio of 1r to 3r, okay, that's our K. So we're going to go to volume, so we go K cubed. So 1 cubed to 3 cubed is 1 to 27. So the volume will be 27 times. So D, 47% of the state got that correct. Question 7. Okay, here's this information, just put it on the diagram. Which of the following expressions is correct for triangle PQR? Alright, looks like we want to find x or y. Now it's not a right angle triangle because 37 minus 42 is not going to give you 90 there, so you can get rid of the first two because they presume a right angle triangle. So let's just see, we want to find x in this case, so let's just put in our information. We're going to use the sine rule. 10 over sine 37 equals x over 40 sine 42, cross multiply. 10 times sine 42 equals x times sine 37. Divide by sine 37 on both sides. They cancel out. X equals 10 times sine 42 over sine 37. Well, that's correct. I don't even need to worry about the other two because I trust myself. So I'll tick C. If you have time at the end of the exam, you can go back to confirm they're wrong, but C is the correct answer. 61% of the state got that correct. Okay, question 8. A triangular course for a yacht race has 3 stages. Stage 1, from start to marker 1, distance of 3.5 on a bearing of 55 degrees, true. For 3.5 kilometres. Stage 2 is from marker 1 to marker 2, a distance of 4.6 on a bearing of 145. Because 145 minus 90 is 55, so I know it's 55 in there. Stage 3 is back to the start. Find this distance x. So we need an angle in here. If that's 55, 90 take away 55 is 35. And we use our alternate rule here. We know that's 55. 55 plus 35 is 90. So it's a right angle triangle. Oh, and remember this distance was 4.6 in the question. Right angle triangle to find that. Then if you've got a good diagram, it's pretty simple. You can use Pythagoras theorem. Put that in the calculator. 5.78. And the answer is C. 58% of the state got that correct. Last question. Now you have a big globe there, or a sphere. It tells us OPQR is 1/8 of a sphere of radius 15 centimeters. Find the total surface area of this sphere. So first of all, I'm going to work out 1/8 of the sphere. So you quickly go to your reference, look it up. Total surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. I only have an 1/8, so divide by 8. Sub it in. 4 times pi times 15 squared divided by 8 equals 353.429. Now, you've got to imagine this shape. Here's one sector, which is actually a quarter of a circle, and I have one on top and I have one on the back there. So I have 3 quarter circles. So I'm going to do that all in one hit. 3/4 times pi times the radius, which is 15 squared. So that's my circle, but I've only got 3/4 of a circle, 3 separate 1/4, but I can do it in one step like that. Sub that in the calc, 883.57. Add those two up, this one plus this one equals, oh, made a mistake. Sorry, that equals 530.14. Add those two up and we get 883.57. Sorry, I couldn't read my own writing. Missed a step. 884, and 31% of the state got that correct. Thanks.